What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Power Minds Crypto. How's everybody doing in the chat? Everybody having a good day? Oh, wrong thing. Oh, wrong thing. Tactical difficulties. Please stand by. How's it going, everybody? Everybody better. Now I got undeafened. We're gonna be also joined by Mr. Lazzeruz. He's just trying to figure out something. It's a Lazzeruz.
Yes, I am Lazzeruz.
He is a thing. He is a mythical being in disguise.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I just didn't see any, but knowing that you've been kind of a bigger human in there than me, I figure you might know more about that Discord.
Yeah, they apparently don't have a media channel yet. I'll ask about it.
Sweet, that sucks. So, what the hell is up with Carlson right now? That is what the stream's about. Good morning, Real Estate.
Good morning. So,
good morning.
Honestly...
How are you?
I wanted to say I don't have a clue, but I kind of do.
Is it because of a new exchange? New exchange, Red Panda,
Well, there's a lot of news, like, it's a new big thing, basically. Like, someone's finally forking kaspa, it's GPU mineable, and it's...
Yeah, but how long, realistically, do we expect for this Carlson coin to be a thing? I mean, you know how I told you this morning that it was at, like, 409 terahash or whatever? Like, literally, like, 15 minutes ago? Supposedly there was a post in the Discord that showed it being at 420.
Oh, wow.
Now it's at 400 according to Wooly Pooly. I just refreshed. 403. So it's definitely fluctuating a bit, but someone had a picture of it being at 420. Like, it's a crazy thing right now. But how long do we actually expect this to last? Because you gotta think, there's a lot of people with older hardware that are mining this coin, but soon they're not going to be able to mine it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if I go into our earnings, now let alone it's hard to represent, you know, some of these days because I wasn't running my RX rig, which is 2.5 gigahash. But if we look at yesterday, from the 4th to the 5th, we lost out on 100 coins. 100 coins. But if you go back to when we started mining with full-fledged power, we were getting 1,600 coins. 1,600 of them delicious coins. Now, if we go over here to Trade Ogre, for example, and we want to sell, let's just put in 1,600. That is $280 USD a day that we were making back then. If we were to keep the coins and hold them.
Wow.
We are a little bit stupid, okay? Don't make fun of us.
Sometimes, yes.
But we sold yesterday essentially at the bottom. Like 6 cents.
Well, at the first peak. Well, the first peak from OTC to market, basically. Yeah, but we're getting stuff for it.
Yeah. So, the big thing is we can't expect this to last for too long. Because, obviously, personally, I don't think the network's going to be able to support it for too much longer. There's so much hash rate coming on this every day. Like, I'm surprised the network hasn't taken a literal shit.
Yeah, that's the underlying kaspa part. Kaspa is very resilient to being battered with a lot of hash rate. Like, it took like 5 to 10 days for asics to take over back then. It was petahashes coming onto the network at once.
Yeah.
Carlson hasn't even seen that big of a hit yet.
Well, I mean, you
Like,
think
yes,
about
it
it.
will speed up the chain a bit.
I had the Carlson Hero Miners here just for testing. If we were able to put a KS0, now for example, yesterday it was 1600 KLS or a day, right? Or no, it was
Yeah.
like 1200 or something. It was 240 USD a day that little machine was making.
Okay.
But now it's 112 USD. So it's dropped, but it hasn't dropped, if that makes sense. Like, the
Yeah.
price has gone up to a point, but also the hash rate has, but the price has gone up more than the hash rate, so it's technically making more. But put it this way, you know how I said something about, like, we want to make $2,500 within, like, 4 months? This thing would do it in a month. It would make $3,250 a month.
Okay, so
How to pay off your KS0 in a week, Laz?
yeah, but we cannot because Carlson has put Blake 3 into the heavy hash algorithm,
Wait a minute.
and
Blake 3.
currently Blake 3, yes,
Wait a minute. What version of Blake 3?
it's
Laz,
like
that's a Blake 3
it,
miner.
it's not just Blake 3. It's
Yeah.
also not just K heavy hash. It's
Yeah.
both of them together
Yeah,
in a
mesh.
certain way, so you cannot use either.
That's weird. But we gotta all be honest too, like, there is gonna be someone that figures out a way to make it happen.
No.
There's no way around that. People are too smart for their own good, and people have no life.
So you know how Ravencoin's algorithm works, hopefully.
Yeah, it's kapow. It's freaking so power hungry that no ASIC can be made for it because it consumes so much power.
That's the answer for what is the algorithm. Do you know how the algorithm works?
No, all I know is it's stupidly high power.
Yeah, so it's not one algorithm, Kapow.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of algorithms bundled into one.
Yeah.
And basically, currently, Carlson hash
Yeah.
is 2 algorithms bunched into one. So you have to make a
Yeah.
machine that can do both at the same time. So
We'll
yeah, if
mix
you
we'll
were
mix
to
this
take
and
both the
this.
chips,
There we go.
yeah, just put them on top of each other. Let's Commander Ducky
Figure it out, Duck.
command them. Yes.
Figure it out, Mr. Duck. You're smarter than me. You sit there and you shut
Yeah.
up. Laz, we
So
got a small problem. I just did some math here on just my equipment, and it's saying
yes.
I'm making $160 USD a month. That means we are theoretically unprofitable on my gear without you.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what we can do because we need to move off of this,
Yes.
like, soon. It is nice the way it's going up, but you see the numbers. We were making 1,600 coins a day between me and Laz at 6 gigahash, wasn't it? Like 6.5 to 7. Like, I think the
Yes.
high we were getting was like 7. Every month,
Yeah.
7 gigahash would be getting 2,100 coins a month. We were getting
Yeah.
that in
So
a day and a half.
yeah. Let's see. The 1660s are still profitable.
Yeah. Can I show them the calculator that we have built? Laz, is that fine?
Yeah. Let me quickly update it as well.
Alright, so Laz is doing some updations, you know.
Hash calculator. Um,
But that is the smaller problem of it is, you know, I mean, actually we have to let him update it. Did you update it? So is all these numbers correct in coin value? Or coins per day, or you haven't got that far yet?
haven't gotten that far yet. Just checking the Explorer. 400 and basically 20.
Yeah.
Because that's also a nice number. Yeah, so
We are making 5 coins an hour, or 3,600 coins a month.
yeah.
Now we got to go to here to profit per month. We're only
Mhm.
profiting about 500 bucks a month, which I know that sounds a lot, but you think about it, that's calculating at 13 cents power. We're just paying my mother 250 Canadian a month. That's, but we're just paying her, so there's a little extra and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so
realistically, and let alone we do have some TIs coming, two
yes,
1660 TIs. They should be coming soon. Like they were up in
almost.
Ontario the other night, so I mean, and they said they went through the facility. So I'm hoping Friday. We might have to go pick them up Saturday. The other GPUs, the 15570s, which there will be daily streams in the morning with Laz. I'm already dedicating him because he's gonna suffer with me to fix these things
Yes.
because they need a lot of work. Politely, there's a lot of
Mhm.
cosmetic damage to them, like they're just a little rusted on the back plates, but we want to clean them up so they actually look after it.
Yeah, make sure they're actually working as well. So
So I do have the my B250 board like right there, so we're gonna use that to test them with. Actually, we could format. We're gonna need to format a drive. Might as well open up what drive. It's actually in my closet, so. But need to do that sometime because we do need to think of it as an aspect of we're gonna have to test 15 GPUs, and the chances are where they've been around salt water and stuff, the chances the thermal paste is probably hard as a rock. They've probably been sitting for how many months or years. But this is what I said, and I mean this is with 11 giga, almost 12 giga hash. Right now, we're only farming about like
well,
10 giga
it
hash.
is still more profitable to mine Carlson than any other coin right now.
Oh, I can agree with you on that.
Like with almost 1.5 to double.
Well, I mean, Friendcoin is a little up there, but I mean it's Kapow algorithm, so you're paying power. But the thing is, too, we got to
Yeah,
think of
I
it too.
actually.
Is we also got to think of the wear and tear. Good morning, Automatic Beats. How's it going? But we also have to we have to look at it too as we have to think about it as the aspect of, do we want to pull out before we put too much money into this before we get it out? Because I mean, technically we have this month's power paid, but you're talking 250 USD a month. That's almost 200 USD a month in power. Now I know that might sound high, but it's my mother, so we're just making it fair, a flat number for transferring purposes. Because if you think about it, the power is saying 150 US, right? So we gotta look at or that's the profit on it. I need to actually go over to cost a month, 140 US. So you're looking at taking away another 60. So you're making only 500 bucks a month. I know that sounds. Block X to get me a node. Oh, did you know there's nodes for this coin, Last?
No, he's saying that he's getting a block X node. I
Okay.
think.
To block. Oh,
Like,
and swap into Block X. Okay, good.
yeah, Carlson does have nodes, but it's unpaid and it's it's basically just a daemon node
Yeah,
instead of a staking
working
node.
node. Working node, I'm gonna call it. But,
Yeah.
like, realistically, 500 bucks a month on all of our hardware. Yeah, it's
Yep.
good money, but it's also a lot of wear and tear. You gotta think. I'm not running
Yeah.
brand new GPUs that,
Mm-hmm.
there's wear and tear on it. And I mean, it sucks, but, sometimes it's better to say, okay, we're gonna risk the $500 a month, and maybe go find a new coin. There's a project that Laz has been doing some intense research in. I don't want to say anything unless Laz says so, because we also don't want the hash rate when it comes out to stupid size.
Yes.
Let us mine a bag, and then I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, it's also not released yet, so
Yeah.
it could also just disappear off the map.
But
so,
the way
yeah,
that the way they sound like their project wants to do it, it sounds pretty. It's gonna take Carlson and pretty much shove a foot up their butt. By the sounds of
yes.
it.
Yeah. Although what I can say, it's not GP. It's
What?
CPU.
Oh yeah, right. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean the algorithm could come out for it.
It's an established CPU algorithm. It's random X.
Okay. So what you're telling me is Rabbit essentially is going to be just dominating that.
Yeah, Rabbit's going to have a field day.
Lovely.
Yeah, don't tell him.
Don't tell
Not
him,
yet.
don't tell him. Hear me, don't tell him, don't tell him. Like, we actually were, I would say I was the first content creator to, other than like, first English content creator to actually make a stream/video on Carlson. And after I done that, the next day it was like, Rabid, Son of Attack, Chump did a stream talking about it. Like,
we
I
even
mean,
did our due diligence, waited a few days, saw, like,
yeah, tested it.
researched the project a bit, tested it, yes. Even then, like, if we were to say it like day one, we would have been, I think, actually the first, like, one of the first, like, non-English as well.
Well, there
So,
was
yeah.
some other videos that were like Russian and.
Oh yeah, sure. Like when I first told you that's what.
Yeah.
No.
But
Yeah,
it
I just
sucks.
like
But
to snoop around and find out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, now there's a lot of sell orders coming in on at least Trade Ogre.
Yeah. Let me quickly check Xegex.
Yeah, it's at 220. Just under 20, I guess now.
Yeah. There's currently bigger buy orders than sell orders, but it's going down for some reason. It could actually be a little bit down actually. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the giant sell orders on the bottom there. Currently, people are buying back in. I'd say. But yeah, you could do some arbitrage if you're quick enough. Not financial advice. Maybe also watch out.
yeah.
No.
But I mean, you just gotta be careful with it, and that's what I've told people. Please be careful with it. You know, yeah, it's profitable, but if you're mining it and you're spending quite a bit of money and power to mine it, do your due diligence. And as I told Laz, like, we sold at 6 cents the other day. We could have 3x or 4x our investment.
Yep.
If we were able to catch the 1 second peak on Segex, I mean, we could have been 10x them. And what we sold for.
Yep.
But the thing is I told Laz, I'm like, you know, it could go to 2 cents. We don't know. And of course, literally we sell, and then like that night, like 5 hours later, I'm like, Laz, we pulled a stupid. It's at 8 cents, and then like literally like less than an hour later, I'm like, it's at 12 cents, and now we're looking at like 20 cents.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Let's
you
say
look,
that's fine.
and I mean, it's not a good situation. I mean, the coin is not going to be able to handle it for long.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be rough on the coin.
Because it's getting so much hype at the start of the project, while the coins are like still like quite scarce. But there's a few, I think it was 4 point something million coins a month that come onto the network.
There's somebody with 11 terahash, 11.5 terahash on Hero Miners.
Oh wow.
Let me just put this into value. 11.2. This guy is making $21,000 a day.
Let me actually calculate this real quick.
651,000 USD a month. Like, this has got to be a giant facility to do this. Like, I mean, the amount of power that it would consume would be just unbelievable. Maybe this is your friend from the place that I don't know if I can say. Russia.
Yeah, like it's not a friend. It's just someone
That you know.
I've traded with before. Yeah.
But I mean, 11.5 terahash. I mean, that's insanity. Like, I mean, you're talking 11,000 coins daily.
Yeah, like, but
Actually,
also
no.
in a month
No,
it would
sorry,
double.
sorry. Is that 11,000? Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. That's 115,000 coins a day. I mean,
Wow.
I'd like to just have a tenth of that. I mean, that would cover us to get everything we needed. But whatever. But you think of the amount of hardware that would require. Like, let's actually figure it out. I mean, let's look at 4090s. Or let's just look at 3080s, 3070s. Because, I mean, that's the pretty standard thing, right? Let's go 3080
Also,
12 gig.
Earlier I said 4 million a month. It's 4 million a day of coins.
Jesus.
Um,
You're talking
so,
1.6 gigahash, Laz.
Oh wow.
For a 3080 12 gig. So, I mean, you got to do the math. I mean, how many? Well, 1,000 of the, 1,000 of those would be 1.6 terahash. So, I mean, you're talking 7,000 3080s.
Yeah.
At a cost. I mean, and they're still. It's just nuts. Actually, let me just do it. I can actually do it right here. Like, I can actually control it right here. So that's gig. So that'd be 1.6 gigahash. Let's do 5. That's 8. So I'm gonna think like 7,500. That's kind of the neat thing though with this. That's like 12 terahash. That's close enough. They're profiting in the last 24 hours is $15,000 or $21,000 currently. But the amount of wattage it will require is just over 1 million watts. I know that's that's over 1 million watts, or 25,000 kilowatts of power.
It's a lot.
And you know what? If we actually down this to like 700 USD a GPU, I mean, you know, if you actually had money, you could pay those GPUs back in less than a year. Does Panda have 7,500 3080s tucked in a corner that we don't know about? Who knows? But I mean, that guy definitely has some terahash value. I mean, a 4090, let's put in perspective, is 4.1 gigahash. So those are probably more like what he has. Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, at 3,000 of those, I mean, Actually, I bet you it's about 2750. 11.4 terahash. So the wattage is a lot better on those. And, but still, you're talking 2750 to 2700 GPUs. Ooh. Except for the mustard. Yeah. But, I mean, that's insane.
Yep.
And I mean, it's what's scary is that somebody would actually, like, they could call up NVIDIA and say, hey, I want 22,000 of these, and NVIDIA would, like, they would probably have those. Because, I mean, the 40 series aren't selling.
Yeah.
They're not selling as well as NVIDIA. That was kind of a backfire on their deal.
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely a coin to watch, but I think if you're a miner, personally, I would say it's too late to get it.
It's
Just,
too late to get a big bag.
well, I mean, you almost have to sell everything to be profitable, at least with the hardware I have.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, you just got to think about it. Like, are you in it to make a bag, or are you in it to try to make some money? Like, when me and you jumped aboard, like, I mean, the price was 1 or 2 cents, and we were thinking, holy shit, like, this is great. And then we sold it for one day at 5 cents. We were like, heck yeah. Well, we shouldn't have. But we also didn't know the future of the coin.
Sure.
Like, what do you
We
do in that
cannot
situation?
just do what you're doing. Like, you shouldn't care too much for like, if you made a decision and you have done the decision, don't care too much if the decision has gone wrong. Just
Yeah,
go with the flow.
yeah. I mean, things can go to zero.
You know, they could go through 1,000. They could go to 1,000,000,000,000. They could go to zero. They could go to infinity. I don't know.
But I think there's going to start to be, I would say in the next couple of days, we're going to see at least the, personally, I think in the next couple of days, we're going to see some resistance, at least with this coin, probably. Like, I mean, yeah, it's on a very up and up, but soon there's going to be some resistance with it. I mean, I think, personally. I
Yeah,
don't know
because
what.
currently it's going towards the 100 million market cap. That's going to be a barrier.
Very soon.
Yeah, I mean like 100 million market cap, just flat.
That's a big number to surpass.
Yeah. Because I was also researching like earlier today.
Yeah.
With another price as well. Because there should be around 130,000, no, 130 million coins a month coming out onto the network. We're currently at about 140 because the block speed was too fast for a second.
Holy, just
For
wait a
2
second.
days.
There is a
Yeah.
$528,000. Is that a buy or a sell order? I think that's a buy order at 20 cents.
Oh, wow.
517,000. Then there's a $152,000 buy order.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of $100,000 buy orders here now.
Yeah.
I can't tell if they're buy orders or if they're sell orders. That's the thing. I mean, has your friend sold?
Yeah, some.
Hey,
He
shush!
sold it
Shush,
40.
Smokey Dan. Shush. I'm gonna delete that dang message. Shush, you don't know nothing about that, okay? Shush. If it's the same one, it's only
fine.
CPU mineable.
Yeah.
But it definitely...
Actually. Yeah, there's also another Casper fork, but that one died like immediately because they changed the network too much, so their one died. Carlson actually did less to do more.
Yeah, but he could also be talking about a different one, too. Like, there's a very big possibility. I don't think so, but maybe.
Well, let me get the GitHub open. Check if there's any new ones.
It's probably the same one. There's a likelihood of it. But I mean, the volume, the 24-hour volume, just the volume of this coin is almost $3 million. Like,
Yeah.
that's insane. Saw nothing, lol.
Yeah, there's actually another one.
Really? Is it GPU mineable?
There's one called Raspa.
Raspa?
Oh fuck, I said it. Raspa.
Is it
It's probably
available
going
to
to
mine
be
now? Is it available to mine now?
I'm currently
Search, Laz.
looking.
Search. Good boy. Search.
It
Find that
hasn't been
human.
changed yet from the original Caspa yet, so I'm gonna wait for an initial commit.
KS3, KS0, stratum, mine.
Yeah, so currently it doesn't have its own mainnet yet. That's why. But yeah, people are currently experimenting with how to for Caspa because apparently it's quite profitable.
Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna be starting to jump on board on a lot more of these projects because, yeah. You know,
Yeah,
it'd be
you
fun.
heard about Raspa here first, okay?
Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
I have a good coin idea. I have some
Okay.
ideas how to do some coins, but I need to check it out.
Yeah, so chat, do we want to create a development team here? Right here, right now, we're going to forecast.
Haha, I have a great coin name. I'm sending it to you.
Sounds good. 1 sec. That's no, don't open Minecraft, okay? I'm trying to click on Discord. Okay, there we go. Oh.
What you think? Yeah. But you also have to think too. Panda was doing 55 gigahash, right? I mean, there's a big difference between 6 gigahash and 55 gigahash with a coin of this type.
Well, actually, there's a.
Just wait. Just wait. Last.
No.
I had to. Look at Discord.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it doesn't seem to be
Fine.
taking too long to do it either, right? Like, I mean, there's coin projects popping out very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Well, this guy has already it's been 3 hours since he Well, started, I guess. Well, 3 hours that he committed this thing, so I think it might be in a few days, maybe. Like, this guy's copying Carlson, just doing the same coding stuff. Um, this is interesting.
Like, do you think,
Currently, it's still called custom.
how long do you realistically think it would take to full-fledged do one?
For decent dev,
No, like, how long do you think it would take to, like, fork a coin? Like, fork
um,
kaspa?
I mean, for decent developers, so someone that actually knows what they're doing, like someone who has forked like the Raven coin before, maybe. This is like a few days work. Like not the amount that Carlson has done, but just the caspad. Like just forking caspad, just the node and the wallet. So people can start mining. Um, Making changes, probably a week, 2 weeks. Making big changes is starting to get into months.
So if you were to do, like, a version of K heavy hash, would the technically KS0 be able to mine it? That's the question.
I could make just a plain old straight up Casper fork. I could do that.
Now, do you think it would do as well as, like, some of these other coins, or will it just probably do a dump?
If marketing is like decent enough,
Do you think Carlson being Discord traded helped its value? And not being put right onto an exchange?
this is normal for a coin, by the way. It's actually quite interesting how fast it got onto to exchanges. Actually,
Well, I mean, the volatility of it's stupid.
yeah. Like most often, they either take like they either pay off exchanges themselves, just save up their own money,
Yeah.
and pay them off, or it just takes months. But this has like because it's interesting. Like, oh wow, we can mine this on GPUs and like that sort of stuff. Um,
Also, we're close to a bull run.
that's as well. That as well, yeah. Like I would be interested to make a Casper fork with a different kind of algorithm. Like not maybe Kapow, probably not.
Please
Like
don't.
maybe yeah.
Are you trying to
The
make my
amount
room
of
light on fire, or what?
I don't know. But like just flexing on Litecoin and making it what's up?
The thing
What?
is, though, is the script algorithm has so many coins, and there's so much.
Yeah,
It's more of an asic mined coin.
yeah. I mean, shall I do some dev work in a stream like later this week? Just how to fork Caspa, basically. Just like how do we fork Caspa? Just look into the code, look into what the things that like we need to do. Just see how easy it is.
KS3M 10,000. What the heck? Has price dropped on those?
Wow.
What? Because I thought they were way more than that. Of course, I can't even get onto iceriver.io. This is bullcrap, though.
Chat, do we want a live stream later this week where I just try to fork Caspa? Try. The big word is try.
We got 5 viewers. We'll have to see. This is stupid. I can't even get on. Like, this is bullcrap.
Yeah, because I could even like just do some random streams on the channel, just working on it like after, just to see how far I can
Wow.
get.
The poor KS0 is doing shit. $1.34 yesterday.
Yeah.
The poor KS0, it's getting to a point where it's almost, well, I mean, it's always going to be profitable, just starting to get not to be as profitable, like $50 USD a month, like.
Actually, I think I'll clean up my PC later this week.
Yeah. Thank you for the 6 people who's watching. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Welcome into Shit Fest.
Welcome.
Alright, I do want to give a huge shout out though, just to Coastal Crypto. That is why there is a QR code on your screen. It takes you right to their site. I do have a code that can save you some cash. It's code PMC. So actually, let's use the KS3M for an example, because it's an even $10,000. So you actually see how much you actually get to save when you use code PMC. KS3M. Go to enter promo code PMC. That's all you need to do. And you'll save $200. So you'll save 2% on your order from Coastal Crypto. So if you are interested, it does help out me, does help them out, saves you a little bit of cash. It's a win-win-win situation for everybody. So if you are interested, Coastal Crypto, check them out. They have cables, S21s. I'm pretty sure the S21s are pre-ordered. They had the M50s, they have the S19Ks, X16Qs, you name it. And also, Mark and John, the guys over at Coastal Crypto, are really good guys. They'll work with you. I'm going to see if Money ASIC will work for me today. Because some days it will, some days it won't. Because it says my computer is a... And it won't. That's lovely. Thank you, computer. You are real helpful. So I have to go to my site. I don't like using ASIC miner value. I don't like using them, but kind of have to. Kind of stuck with it. So, I mean, you're looking at KS3M at 10,000 US. Let's change this into USD. Where is that? There it is. Use your brain, ding dong. At 12 cents USD. 87 bucks a day. So you're looking at just over 100 days ROI on the machine. And actually, if I go to hashrate.no, they got actually a ASIC calculator. It's fairly okay. It's not the best of thing in the world, but hey, it works. And if we put in just $10,000 for that ASIC, 97 days ROI according to them at Coastal Crypto, or here. Oh, wait, I need to up the power price to 12 cents. Hello, screen? There you are. Okay. It's saying 100 days, roughly. So, would I recommend getting a Kaspa miner? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it fully, but if you want to get a Kaspa miner, you know, and you want a big boy Kaspa miner, the KS3M is probably your better bet. Probably, not financial advice. You could also look at a KS0 Pro. They have those too. I mean, any of these miners on here, I'm pretty sure you could actually go to Coastal Crypto and actually pick up. So, L7s. They even have They even have K10s. I wouldn't recommend those. I've heard they have a lot of issues. And also, they're really not that profitable anymore. But they even have S19J. They even have your C14 to C13 power cables. So, if you are looking for anything, you can go to Coastal Crypto, link in the description, and use code PMC. Now, let's look at Nerd Gears, because it's been a while since I've checked out Nerd Gears.
Actually,
What? 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 What?
I am going to quickly clean up my computer a bit, put Linux on one of the drives, and use that as a uh, computer to stream off later, and show how to maybe do a Casper fork. I'll take a look at it, how to do it.
So, huh? What are you doing, Laz? You confuse me all the time, man.
Okay, so I am going to put Linux on part of my computer.
Yeah.
I am going to use that to um, like come back to you in a bit if you're still streaming, and otherwise I'll stream myself on the channel
Works for me.
and show how to maybe do a Casper fork.
That works for me. How does everybody like
Yeah.
the sound of that? Man, we got 6 viewers. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always
I'll,
take over the stream too, possibly, depending on what happens.
yeah. So I'm going to focus on setting that up for a bit. So I'll be in the YouTube just on my phone. If anyone has questions in the chat for what I'm
Laz
currently
will be
busy
here.
with, just ask. I'll be back later.
Alright, see you, Laz. So, actually, you know what I've been doing a crappy job because I haven't checked out and seen if anybody was waiting to join. If you do want to join the viewer call-in, the pinned comment is the link for this. We're just looking up GPUs. So. RX 570s. Let's just see. Is it for all of these? No. Okay. Very expensive for one GPU. Oh. Excuse me. Jesus, sorry. This is why I need a stream deck. Mute button. Big old fat mute button. Laz is a pretty smart guy. Thank you, Smokey Dan. I appreciate it. So, is there any GPUs that you guys would like me to look up, possibly? I would actually like to look up some 20 series, or 1660s. Because we like those. We like the 1660s. Actually, I am gonna check the person that we got a lot of our GPUs from. But yeah, we are trying to do a little bit of a thing. We're trying to get $2,500 by mid-April. That is a goal I would like to do as just a generalized goal because it would help with facility stuff and because we're looking at mid-May moving the stuff. Ooh, hello there. Oh, those are all Gigabyte. Actually, kind of an interesting way of building it. The bottom one's not a. Yeah, 100%. Here's the thing: if the 6600 XTs weren't as, I know this sounds stupid, but weren't as expensive as they are. I mean, they're about $300 a GPU. I mean, we'd probably look into getting quite a few of those. But you know, we got a lot of 1660s. We got two TIs for like a couple hundred. I think it was, yeah, a couple hundred for two 1660 Ti's, and then all those supers, we got four 1660 supers for 600 shipped. Tax in, I should say, because we did have to pay tax on it. Literally, we have two of these coming. Actually, speaking of that, I am gonna just double check to make sure those haven't arrived at the post office, because that would not be good. Its estimating delivery date is the 11th, so yeah, Monday. Right. Now, what's this one saying that's coming via Pura later? Now, I'm actually gonna do some here, sorry chat. Shoot. So you don't see my screen. I'm just trying to do this because I'm trying to keep track of I'm just trying to keep an eye on this stuff for last so I know when it's coming so it doesn't, sit outside. Because that would not be very fun. Ooh, nice. Monday the 11th. So it seems like, we're going to have a shitload of GPU show up on the 11th. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Here we go. What's up, everybody? I'm back. What is it I need? Okay, that's good. Alright. Sweet. Alright, let's fire this up and let's get back to seeing what else we can do. So, I mean, 2060s may not be a bad decision either for us. Huh. Wait a minute. Please tell me this is... Aw, fudge. There's a guy that's... please tell me that this isn't... that he doesn't have those GPUs listed again. If not, that's screwy. So this is the guy we bought the 2 TIs from, and he seems to be a very sketchy seller. No, he only has 2060s. Interesting. Alright, that's good. Okay. I mean, some of them are a lot more expensive. I was thinking of, I have a little bit of money from a PayPal deal, so I was thinking either get a CMP card or look into maybe doing some others. Or just use it for myself on some other stuff. There. Oh, that feels better. I'll tell you, I'm definitely hungry, so I might have to go make some food here in a minute. GPUs are definitely getting toasty today, but I'm just checking another thing here quickly. Sorry about all that, but alright. But 2060 Super. But what do you guys think? Should I get another 30HX? Let's actually look them up. CMP mining cards. I was gonna look up mining GPU. I might actually see him talk to. Might actually try to talk to Panda about his RX cards or something. The ones that he had or whatever. But we'll just have to see. So anything with mining gonna be more. So just try looking up the cards. Yeah. $30HX, Jesus. There is ones I can get from AliExpress that are actually cheap for like I can get them for like $80 shipped. So, but should I do that? See a P card or spend some money on myself? Or maybe save it and use it towards some other stuff. Actually, click on here. Yep, that's fine. So this is roughly what we're looking at trying to get for the facility. So if I were to actually add this all to my Amazon wish list, would this interest anybody? Possibly. What story, Bobby? Yo, your try go live. Mine until it dies is my game. Here, listen. I mine, and then it dies, and then I fix, and then, yeah. I just don't get what your try go live. I just don't get that one, Bobby. Oh. Hello? Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah. So now if I actually go to my list, so we're gonna need 4 highest, 1 high, medium, save. The hell is that there for? So yeah. So if anybody is interested in this stuff, or just interested in looking at it, there you go. If anyone is interested in looking at it, yeah, I might actually look up a different rack. We can do that. Let's look up server racks. You guys, the thing is, oh shoot, wrong thing. Oopsie, I need to be in this screen. I'm a dim dum. So, here's the big thing, right? Actually, there's what I needed there. So, actually, if I click on this, I actually just go glass door. Actually, that's the one there that I'm going to use, actually. I found a better one. Never mind. This is actually going to be wish list. Yeah. This is just not a good one. It doesn't say it has it, but the other one says it actually has a glass door, so. But But if you're asking why all this stuff, so the reason we have 3 different colors is because we're gonna have 3 different situations in the facility. So there's gonna be 3 different lines that we're gonna use. So it's gonna help essentially label it. So for example, black could be asics, green could be GPUs, yellow would be like our main lines. So actually, just let's look at what else this company has to offer. Because I'm actually kind of curious about them. Because realistically, a 22U is kind of small. It's on the smaller side. I would like a bigger one, but budgeting. Interesting. But there's a whole bunch we can look into eventually on more of this. In worst case, at that price, you can always buy another one if need be. So. We'll just see. But if you are just joining in, Coast Crypto does sponsor me. I do have a code through them to save you 2% off your order. Code PMC at checkout, and it helps you out, it helps me out. It does help me out a little bit, not as much as you would think though. So, is there any questions or anything like that? Did anybody in the chat have any questions or anything like that? I think the hobby spiner might be live. Let me just check here for a second. We might be able to go and show him some support. He's going live tonight. Okay, good. He's not live now. Good. Good, good, good. So we can still stream. Lovely. But all you need is together. Good night. Yeah. I guess we could check out what Carlson's up to now. Still a lot of sell and buy action, so it's showing 18 cents on this exchange, almost 20 on this. Interesting. So, yeah, Carlson is now on SegX, and it's been on trade over. What is the network hash rate now? $403 terahash. That's roughly what it was when we started. Just trying to think what else there could be. Carlson, I guess we could go here and look. So mining for the P was where we are, and that's 1.44 terahash. Hero Miners has a lot more terahash than Lord for. So 1,000 gigahash, or 1,000 megahash is a gigahash. There. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's actually on not another exchange now, huh? What? Whoa, it's been up to $1. What the heck? Well, that's no. Well, that's new. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, this coin's almost hit $1.50 on this exchange. Or is this just different? Oh, there it is. That's better. It was showing like $1.50. Oh, maybe that's like how much dollar in volume? Maybe? I don't know. Beats me. But But we'll have to check out later. I think that's all we're gonna do today, unless anybody in the chat has any other questions or anything like that, then alright. So we've been live for about an hour and a half. Laz will be going live here in a bit. So guess what? I'll check you guys out all later. Peace out. Make sure if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. I don't know why my comments are turned off. I'm going to be looking into that later today because my comments are turned off on a lot of my streams and stuff. I'm going to try to get that fixed. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I go live because I don't really have a schedule for streaming right now. I am going to try to work on one so we can try to get consistency. But I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Infinite Loop. South Brazil. South Brazil. What do you mean by that? I guess we have people in the chat. I don't know why you're asking that sort of thing. Yeah, thanks, Loki Dan. That's kind of a weird thing to just pop in the chat and ask there. Thanks, Moby Dan. Well, I guess we're not going to go away just yet, because I'm just questioning, because this guy just said South Brazil. What do you mean, South Brazil? I don't speak Portuguese. No, I don't. I speak English. I do have a Discord. If anybody is new around here, you can join my Discord. It's in the comment section. It's the Power Minds Crypto Discord. If you are interested, I usually go in there and chat with people. If I see somebody in there, I'll go in and chat with them. But other than that, I just kind of build a community, and it also allows you to get notified when I do go live, or, we have a couple content creators in there, so whenever they post a video, it will actually come up in there. I do want to get some more work done in that Discord, so no, Infinite, I do not speak Portuguese. Jeepers, I do not speak that language, I only speak English. English is tough right now on an empty stomach, isn't it, Smokey Dan? So is there any other questions in the chat? Okay. Yeah, join in the Discord. Come on in and chat, maybe make some friends and different stuff like that. But if that's all the questions, trade link. What trade link? Discord link, you mean? It shouldn't have its non-expiry. Alright, I got a new link. There you go. There's the link. But if there is no more other questions or any different things that you want to know, I might go live later after I have some stuff to eat and different stuff like that. What, Infinite Loop? So I think